Is this thing on?
Yes.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of the He-Man Woman Hater. I'm sorry.
Oh, girl, stop.
Don't start that.
The Changeofplanz podcast.
Yes.
It's your favorite girl, Timberly.
And of course, I'm G Plans. Y'all know me.
It's your boy KJ.
I'm so excited. Y'all see them. I got them festive in all the colors today because it is our Lovers and Friends episode. Cue the clap.
Which one?
There we go.
Now, if you had a mic, you better hear him.
That's true.
Yeah, but you probably can hear him through here, too.
I heard it.
Oh, you heard it? Oh, you good then?
You said if I had a mic, I'd be.
No, not a mic. I mean,
listen to
earphones. Yeah, earphones.
You know what? I feel like he's shaming me.
No, I'm not.
This is giving like production shame.
No, I'm not.
What y'all did this week?
That nigga want everybody with headphones.
Man,
I like it.
I'm telling you, it's like, man, I don't know. I think it's best to have them, in my opinion.
You get
But,
to hear things.
Yes, for sure.
Like you hear voices in your head.
No, it's just you can hear it. And I guess since when I'm editing, listening to audio, I can hear the sounds and the levels. And hey, engineer, do this, do that, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You just like that stuff.
I mean, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I like hearing it too, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
For sure.
Not gonna lie. Did y'all watch the Grammys?
I did. I seen parts of it, and congratulations. Hold on, excuse me, y'all. Congratulations to Kendrick. I like Drake, but Kendrick is for the culture, he for the people, and he got 5 Grammys. We've never seen that ever in life. Someone win all of that, like a sweep. They call it a sweep.
Mm-hmm, a sweep.
And one of these episodes we did during the summer, I think it was August, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
I told DC, shout out DC.
You did.
I said this record is going to go down as one of the best disc records in hip hop history.
Absolutely.
She's like, no, it wouldn't. And we kind of had a thing about it. It went crazy on Instagram. But
Destiny
anyway,
Cotton.
Shout out to But regardless, not just her. It was my opinion that song was going to be big. And now they're comparing it to like Hit 'Em Up and No Vaseline. It's in that category of like one of the best diss songs. So, damn. Now Drake, regardless, man, Drake is Drake.
For sure. Nobody gonna be able to
And
say
he's still selling out.
He made it worse though when he did all that crying.
He did.
He did.
He should have just let it
And then he
pass
started
though.
getting like real attention.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go tell on you in the court of law.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, bitch, please.
Right.
But he wasn't, according to the documents, I didn't read it all, whatever. He wasn't really going at Kendrick. He was going at the people.
At the Universal.
Pushing the record. Pushing the record.
Though.
Because they was putting out videos of when you say Siri or whatever your device name is, play Drake, it would play not like us. Like there was videos of that. Like, damn. So 50 Cent even talked about it. 50 Cent talked about it. Jim Jones talked about it. Like, they doing what Drake said they doing.
I do believe that, but Drake has also benefited from that.
Right.
And so it's just
They
like,
did it for you too.
not you crying because you done got hit by the machine.
Right.
You know how the machine work, baby.
Yeah.
Drake, if you see this, you know how the machine work, baby. Stop crying.
Yeah.
But it's
Take
okay.
your
We
L,
love.
bro.
This episode is about love.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ever been in love before?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we too old not to have never been in love.
That don't mean nothing. You could have not been in love, or you could have realized that.
I'm trying to get this live going, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, we all been in love. Hold on. I gotta make sure people see it. But let's talk about it, man. Oh, what else I want to make sure? Bro, I gotta say this because I like Kanye too.
That's a weird fella. That is a weird
I
fella.
wondered if he in love because ain't no way
He's
let
in
that.
love. He's in love, and it's like I think that Kanye West is he's a control guy for sure.
Absolutely.
And for your wife to come out like that, and for you to be like, okay, the whole world looking at my wife like that, that's another type of, not saying psychotic mind frame.
He's psychotic?
No, I think that's a good word.
Man, that nigga the type of nigga tell his hoes what they can eat.
You might be right.
I'm telling you, I can look at him and tell.
It's interesting because he's the one who kind of started Kim K on her new journey. Like when it came to her fashion and stuff, she was very heavily influenced by him. But he was also towards the end of their relationship very critical about how she dressed. Like, oh, you a mom type shit.
But
it's
he
like,
made Kim though. He made, in a sense, Ray J did his thing, but he enhanced Kim.
Oh, yeah, he enhanced the brand for
you
sure.
can't say that he isn't. He's a creative genius. when it comes to
you can be
music.
a genius and psychotic at the same time.
I think that there's actually it rolls in the balance.
It ain't wrong, but calling it what it is. He both.
Yeah,
he a
both.
genius on some ends, and on the other end, he on the spectrum.
But he's fueled by love. The love of his mother, his kids, all that stuff. Love is the component of.
I don't know about all that.
That's what
he
I
fueled
think.
by something.
I mean, we talking about love, right? So I want to keep it in context, right?
But I don't know what's the love got to do with it. That's what I don't know if love got
ain't got nothing to do with love. That nigga a nut, man.
He a nut.
Yeah, he a nut. He a certified nut.
Oh man.
So the reason why
if he wasn't good at music, he'd be in Brentwood. Like
he probably would, bro.
I think he'd be an artist,
but he's smart.
He'd be some kind of artist.
Man, shout out to Kanye West, bro.
Shout out to Kanye.
Shout out to Kanye.
Because we just love. But the reason why I asked y'all that question, so me and my homegirls, we talking all the time. Yeah. And we have found that men will fall in love with the most simple gestures because people don't be doing nice stuff for y'all.
They don't. It's
tough being
one
a man.
of my closest friends, she was in a relationship with a guy not long ago, and she bought him a birthday cake for he's probably like 28.
He probably cried.
Something like that. Yeah, because he ain't never had a birthday cake. Do people not be getting y'all birthday cakes?
Nah, I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. It ain't been that rough on me. That nigga had a hard life. God damn. I ain't about to sit here and tell him.
I ain't gonna say that.
Ain't been that rough. That is shit.
I was like, that boy ain't never have no birthday cake.
Yeah, but it got some people living like that. And where is he from?
Baton Rouge.
Yeah, I about to say he must have been from New Orleans.
That sound about right.
Yeah.
That is so crazy to me. And I don't know. I just what is that Georgia Smith when she said that? Like, I love love. I like being around people in love. I like hearing about love. That's why when y'all be in them comments talking all that shit, I be like, I can tell nobody loved you. Yeah. Especially.
But you got people that get too much love and they don't appreciate the love that they do get.
I can see that.
So what's too much love, Jill?
Man, like too much love where you got the big head, like you entitled.
I get what you saying.
You feel entitled.
You don't appreciate
and everything supposed to go your way, but you're so used to being treated
right,
like put on the pedestal. I get what I want. Nobody never told me no. My teachers love me. Everybody loves me. No, and then when someone tell you no, or for the good of you.
It's the end of the world.
It's over with. Not somebody a bitch ass person or whatever.
I got you. It's like they take advantage of the love. They take the love for granted because they don't even realize what it is.
Right.
Somebody else is always making something happen for them.
Yeah, that's how I go.
That's a little thick. That's a little thick.
That's my opinion.
No, but I think it's true. I think there's some validity to it because I've had to check myself sometimes because in my opinion and in my experiences, let me say that, it's reminding me to go to bed, y'all. TT be in that bed.
We all be.
TT be in that bed, baby. Let me go ahead and put this on a little focus mode. Yeah. But I think sometimes, especially in love, we can forget that love is supposed to be a service. Like, since I have been single, I've realized that sometimes you are looking at love through the lens of what can I get? Like, is this person loving me? Are they loving me the way I need to be loved?
What they doing for me?
What are they doing, like, to really stimulate me? So that's why I feel like when Lauren London said what she said to Andrew Martinez about how she thinks a lot of love these days is ego-based. Because it's always like, what could I give? The more I look at it now, it's like, no, it's what can I get? The more I look at it now, is what can I give? Like, love is really about, y'all, it's so thick. So that's why I ask real questions. Do you know you be in love? Because I feel like to be in love, you got to be really willing to lay some shit out.
Yeah, you do. But you said Lauren London, like, you got to choose another woman. She been through a lot.
Well, she said that in reference to... She said that... Don't do that, because I think about Lauren London often. Yeah. It's two people I think about often. I think about Whitney Houston every day.
Why?
I miss her.
I miss that show.
Whitney Houston?
Yeah, being Bobby Brown.
Man. I think that is the epitome of black love, y'all.
I seen Boosie go off on a Vlad interview about Clyde Davis. saying that when she died, they still had the party. I didn't know that.
What kind of party?
The Grammy party.
Had a party. Yeah, her body was still upstairs.
Yeah, it was still upstairs.
Oh.
And so then it was like they talked about this not too long ago, actually, and they were saying how Whitney would have still wanted it, and Shaka Khan was like, "Baby, I knew Whitney Houston. She the type that's like, do not stop the show.
Don't stop the show.
No, do stop the show. Like, do not have no party if I can't be there and I'm dead."
Yeah, that was crazy.
I feel like that.
That's sad.
Don't be trying to. Whitney up there, but the party must go on. No, it doesn't.
But you got to think about like these people in these industries, man. It's some stuff that be going on.
They stick gerbils up their butt.
I ain't never heard that.
That's what Phaedra said.
Who?
Y'all don't watch Real Housewives of Atlanta?
No. Who watched that? That's a girl show, ain't it? That's a girl show. Yeah, I heard of that.
I bet Sherelle
I haven't seen it before.
She might.
I haven't seen it with my mama and my sisters before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's still on?
Yes.
It's still on?
It's still on.
Because that shit was on when I was like young.
Yeah,
like,
it's still on.
God, they got to be on season 27.
Like 11? No,
they got to be more than that.
11 is Married to Medicine.
Bro, that was like 10 years ago when I seen my mama watching it.
Baby, that show has been on since.
Nah, that stuff is entertaining. But
it's for women.
Yeah, I'm like, how do y'all you know...
Yeah.
I don't really watch TV, so
it's thoughtless TV sometimes. Because sometimes,
but go back to the you talking about the animal gerbil?
Yeah. I don't.
That's what Phaedra said. She said they stick gerbils up their butt.
Who's they? Like in the industry?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
You know, after a while, you get too used to regular stuff. You gotta say, "Hey, what can crawl up in there?"
Okay, did it? Whoever.
Did they find any gerbils at his house?
Oh my God.
Who? I don't know. Man, I can't wait for the real discovery to come out so they can really say what all they found. Because I know he recently went to the hospital for his leg or something.
His knees.
Yeah.
What's wrong with his knees?
He had a mental breakdown, and I guess he had to go to the hospital. He got to get out of that jail.
He had a mental breakdown, and it went all down to his knees?
I don't know, Mama. Something happened.
Wow.
I don't know. Something happened.
Actively insane.
But it is what it is, though.
So, it's time for my favorite part, which is going to be our change of plans question. Girls, ladies, women, if you are listening, you are probably going to be familiar with the scenario because I absolutely got it from Harlem. The TV show. Shout out to Megan Good and Tyler Lepley because they have inspired this whole thing.
And shout out to Megan Good because throughout these years, from all the movies from Waist Deep to, man, I'm going to go back to Eve's Bayou. Like, she's been acting and she's been doing her thing, and her face card has been clean, and even though she's dated guys, you never heard a guy say Megan Good was this, that, and the third. She just went on and went on. Shout out to Megan Good. I like her.
You know why she's so solid?
Why?
She's a Leo woman.
Wow. No, Leo women, ooh.
Yeah.
Leo women, ooh.
Get a Leo and prosper. That's all I'm gonna say to you. Get a Leo and prosper.
Okay. I get what you're saying, but she shout out to her.
Shout out to Megan, my birthday twin.
Straight up.
Love you, Bookie.
Straight up.
So, this is the situation.
Okay.
All right, boom. You in love. You done proposed to this girl. Y'all about to get married. This is somebody who you have had like one of them once in a lifetime loves with. So much so, then when you were with somebody else and y'all ran into each other again, you left that other lady like, no, this is the love of my life. So you and the love of your life are together. Mm-hmm. Everything is working out. Okay. Y'all realize like, yes, we finally get our second chance at love.
Yeah.
But then she can't have kids.
Ooh.
It's like less than a 5% chance that she's going to be able to have children, and you really want to be a father.
Don't say.
Oh, you ain't got no kids?
No, you don't have any children already, but you really want to be a father, but you love this woman.
Oh.
But y'all don't want the same thing, so you decide to break up.
Oh,
why y'all breaking up? All you gotta do is get a, what you call it? Like what Beyonce did.
Yeah, she can get her egg.
Why you got Beyonce?
And take,
cause she did.
Yeah, take.
You don't know. Beyonce had them children.
No, she did.
She couldn't have. She probably had.
She ain't had.
She probably had one. She probably had blue.
Twins for sure.
She probably had blue.
You ain't see. Anyway, anyway, this is not about that because I'm not about to fight y'all about Beyonce today.
Because she had a video. No, she sat down and her stomach had went flat.
Yeah. Let me get this situation going.
It was a suit, nigga. She ain't had them kids.
I knew I was cool.
They could do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Beyonce. Giselle knows Carter. If
Dang,
don't
you know her whole name?
It's my cousin.
Dang, I ain't know that.
Well, then you should know that was a suit she had on, and she ain't had them kids.
Anyway, let me get back to the situation because y'all play too much.
Okay.
So anyway, y'all decided to break up because, like, it's not just a situation where it's like, okay, you can just go through IVF and make it okay. It's something, baby, them eggs ain't really working. So I might be able to give you some, but they might not. They might be a little cracked.
Yeah.
So y'all decide to break up because it is important to you to have your own biological children. So during this period while y'all are broken up, y'all still out here having X sex. So she call, you come through, y'all having a good old time. She get pregnant. But you don't know yet. During that last time, y'all went ahead, y'all hooked up, then, you ain't hit up for a little bit.
This sounds like a movie.
It's a TV show, guys.
Oh, okay. You know I don't watch TV like that.
So, y'all... during that time, you connected with somebody from your childhood. Like high school sweetheart, first love type love.
Yeah.
And y'all want to go ahead and start family planning. Like y'all ain't married or nothing, but she move in.
Once you move in, yeah, that's different.
She move in. Y'all start getting some eggs on ice. Y'all start freezing some embryos. And then here come your ex, who is the love of your life. And she telling you, I'm 2 months pregnant.
Oh.
Is the one I'm with pregnant too?
She not pregnant, but y'all have embryos.
Oh, that's just embryos.
That's just embryos. But
Now tell me this.
But it's expensive. That's very expensive.
He not married. They not married, right?
No.
Oh.
I'm gone.
He not married.
Yeah, okay.
So, this is where the change of plans comes in.
Yes.
Do you stay with Shorty because, like, y'all have decided y'all finna build this life together? Y'all just got some embryos you put on ice. You done paid tens of thousands of dollars for that to happen. Y'all have started this new thing. Yeah. And y'all did that before you knew your ex was pregnant.
Yes.
Or do you take a change of plans and go back to the love of your life? Because now she is having your baby.
Go. I'm going. What, the love of
Especially if she ain't even pregnant.
Yeah.
That ain't even nothing to think about.
Sound like my life.
Oh my God.
Damn. Who said
what you got going on?
Who said that?
Swift, shout out to Swift. He a manager, good guy. Good guy.
Swift.
What's up, boy?
We gonna pray for you, boy. You got a lot going on. I know you stressed over there.
But man, yeah.
I'm gone.
Yeah, that made. Why would you go, KJ?
I mean, she just said that's the real love of your life. And she ain't pregnant yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. I ain't got no ties to you.
Mm-hmm. That's how I feel.
It's just that simple for y'all?
Now, if they was both pregnant, then you in a limbo.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah. But since she ain't even got no baby and I already love her more, it ain't nothing to think about.
Yeah.
Now, it's the only thing you gotta worry about when you make the decision. You gotta worry about her emotions. Because if y'all planned it and you're gonna do this and do that, and now, dang, I'm gonna live my life, but she looking at you, I don't care. I think you have a hard time dealing with the emotions from that. But as you a man, go back.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna be happy over
You ain't gonna be happy.
You just gonna keep cheating on her with her.
Yeah.
But he wasn't cheating on her.
But they wouldn't, because they wouldn't.
He wasn't happy though.
And men happiness is not valued.
It ain't. They don't give a damn if we
men happiness is not valued.
I challenge that. I think y'all happiness is valued. We just don't know.
No, niggas just care about their happiness now. But back in the day,
no,
man, a man was not valued.
No,
but
they was treated like James off Good Times. They killed that man. The whole damn family killed his ass.
They so did.
They killed that nigga, man. Stressed him the fuck out.
You see, he had no hair in the middle.
They stressed him out, man.
A lot of old men died from stress.
Man,
because they took care of their family.
James ain't have one good day in 172 episodes.
You remember that time when they found that money?
Every day he was stressed. And I'm gonna give you another example.
And Florida made him get back. Yeah, he was wrong to the man. He was married to the wrong woman. Florida wasn't shit.
Chris daddy on Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah,
stressed out.
Oh, stressed out.
His mama ain't give a damn about his daddy.
He sure didn't.
She said what?
How many jobs she quit? Because her man got 2 jobs.
Till,
A lot of
That man was stressed.
My man got 2 jobs.
I don't need this. My man got.
My
but
man
y'all
got
be
2
liking
jobs.
that though.
No, we don't.
Y'all be seeing
No,
it
we
like
don't.
at that time, man. But you know what? Let's put this all in context too. There were points in time where women had to solely rely on their husband because they could not do shit without them.
Right.
Women did not have the right to even open bank accounts on their own,
Well,
get
that shit
leases
over.
in their own name
get a
until
job.
like the 70s.
Yeah. What amendment was that? The 19th, not 19th.
Baby, you talking about
What amendment allowed
the
women
women's
to
suffrage
vote
amendment.
and all that?
But that's different.
But
That
I'm
wasn't
saying-
to work. That was just to vote.
But I'm saying that's when the woman got the right to vote and
that was just
kinda,
white women.
Yeah, it kind of be independent. That's when it all started.
I
But
see
that
what you're
was
saying
just
too,
voting.
Till.
It was not independence because you got to vote, but you could not even. It was like
No, I'm saying
100 years later.
that's the start. That was the start of it. Cause men they did everything.
I think it got to the point
Yeah.
where the man had to do so much. The black man had to do so much to the woman just assumed he like doing all that. That man don't like doing that.
I don't know those type of men.
He just taking care of his family.
Females will sacrifice the family for her happiness, and a man will sacrifice. Okay.
What they say?
Read it out. What you saying?
Okay, so the comment says females. You know what? I want to know, Swift, Mr. Sir, how you got all these ladies pregnant? Because you know how to use man, but you don't know how to use woman. How they gotta be females? A female what? A dog? Am I a dog?
What he said?
It says females will sacrifice the family for her happiness, and a man will sacrifice his happiness for a man. That is
for his family.
For the family.
For the
That's
family.
facts. That's big facts.
That's
Y'all-
a fact.
y'all,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Hey,
true. That's
like-
true.
You preaching, boy.
That's true. That's true.
That is
That
true.
is not
Shit.
That is
Y'all,
definitely
we are
true.
not about to make
What you
you
just
know.
gave you two examples? What you saying?
No, you did. But think about how many. Let's just talk about single mothers.
Right.
How many men decide? Like, if you are a woman who is carrying a child, you do not get to just leave. Men will decide all the time that you know what, this is not working for me anymore, and they will wake up and change their mind.
No,
they wouldn't.
that was the generation. Those generation
Not
of
a
men.
real nigga. Not a nigga who go.
How many real niggas you know?
A lot.
I met 5 my whole life.
I know a lot.
I only
Or
met
all-
5 in my whole life.
All the guys out. All the
No,
guys.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Right.
That generation of niggas got created because the generation before them, like James and Chris Daddy, they got treated so bad.
Yeah.
Till niggas just stopped giving a fuck.
giving
You know
a
what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
go back to your point
The
though. You
reverend.
said people realize, well, they thought that just because things had always gone that way,
Yeah.
that people
Yeah.
Enjoyed it. Them
Now
men
that
ain't
is
enjoyed
where
it.
I think we talk about the patriarchy a lot, right?
Yes.
Like, because men, and I know it's different being a man versus a black man. I
Oh,
understand
yeah,
when
for
you
sure.
are a part of like a double minority system, then the challenges that you face, you get them from a few different places.
Right.
So, but men in general,
Yes.
benefit from the patriarchy. However, when you are a black man, you have an added stress because there are certain like systems and things in
Yeah.
place that make
Redlining
entry points,
and all that,
red
yeah.
line. It makes things more difficult,
Yeah.
and those are things that we didn't really have the language for or to understand.
Yeah.
So I do agree with we thought that y'all just liked it, but at the same time, that's how society was working.
It was at that time.
Yeah,
At that
and
time,
now
it was.
we have to. And me and Asian, my best friend, we had this conversation all the time. We realized that the patriarchy does not work for black people
It don't.
because when you really think about it, we are a true matriarchal society.
But what he's saying, what Swift said was true. And I'm gonna reiterate.
Yeah, Swift, you the Reverend.
Most black women don't care if they man happy as long as they happy. And the reason I say that, because if you start telling them how you feel, what they say now, Gerald, you sassy.
Oh yeah.
You can't tell how you
can't-
feel.
if you have
they
it-
so used to
yeah,
the old
it-
niggas
it-
not.
yeah.
Them niggas wasn't happy, but they so used to them not saying nothing,
They
just going
saying-
along with it. To when a man start telling you, I don't like this, I don't like that.
Yeah.
You see it online, he sassy.
He sassy.
No, that nigga just
Man.
telling you what he don't
But
like.
also, it's a difference between your man versus men. It was funny. So, what's his name? Shout out to RJ. I was talking shit on Facebook the other day.
Turner? RJ Turner? Yeah, shout out to
Turner. I was talking shit on Facebook the other day, and I was like, if you ever see a man walking down the street, just doubt him.
Oh, I saw that.
Just doubt him.
Just doubt him. And he was like, what you mean doubt him? I was like, any man you ever meet,
you talking because he a man.
Just doubt him. Like, you should, exactly. I was just, I'll be joking or whatever. Yeah. He was like, well, tell what you mean. And then the very next day, I posted something like, me, how I am online. Niggas ain't shit. Me in real life. Baby, you want something to eat?
Yeah.
You need me to come bring you something? And he was like, not Mrs. All niggas need to be doubted. I said that about niggas.
Yeah.
I ain't said it about my man.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah. But so it's a lot of women that treat they man like they treat these niggas.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
it's
you might know how to separate the two, but I'm telling you, it's a lot of them that don't.
Yeah. But this is what I think though.
It's a lot of good women in the world, y'all.
I think
y'all just we don't be partying.
I think I'll be honest, I think all the women good. All women are capable of being good.
Right.
Yeah, they got some good in them.
Yeah, if they got it in them, if they was raised right, yeah. Let's see what he say.
Her intuition will tell her you cheating, but it won't tell her you not happy.
That boy preaching. Hey, we gotta bring him on the show.
That's my guy.
That boy Swift.
That's my guy.
Swift. Let me tell you something.
You on one tonight, Swift.
My intuition.
God.
God is so cold.
That boy is wise.
And this is why I say the He-Man Woman Haters Club, guys. Wow. Get me out of here.
They don't say
Get
that.
Now they say you sassy, Swift. You telling the real. Now you sassy.
Now you sassy. Man,
they want you to be like James Evans. Just take the shit till you die.
James ain't taking I will say Florida was raggedy, but they did all of that. Y'all, we gotta look at this in context. Because if Florida would have worked too much, they would have got kicked out of housing. And if they did not make enough money to actually afford a real apartment. So it's like it was the man.
She ain't had to work. She could have did house. She could have did something. She could have got some side.
You know what Florida Evans to do? Y'all have
Now they were in Chicago, right?
My God.
I'm just saying,
but the old women knew how to
something.
They knew how to do hair. They knew how to sew.
Sell plates.
They can knit. They can
she
knit stuff together.
Some kind of side hustle.
A lot of stuff.
She could have worked at
under the table.
Yeah. She could have got
her and Chris mama off everybody hates Chris. They could have did something.
Baby Rochelle was
all Rochelle wanted to do is my man got 2 jobs.
I ain't got to play with this.
All Florida would say was damn. Man, that ain't helping nothing, man. I'm tired. Go to work. 24 hours straight, and all you saying is damn. Would you please bring something to the table?
We back on.
Lame up?
Huh?
What do that even mean?
I lame up. No. Oh, let me up. Oh, you let me up. Hey, we doing the pie right now, so I don't know. That's Trap. What's up, Trap? We gonna have to start doing that because like this is different.
Yeah, we gotta get callers in.
Yeah.
Y'all wanna call?
Man, I'm about to get him in right now.
Yeah.
I'm about to get you in.
Caller, who be you?
Let's see what you got going. We go switch it up tonight. Come on.
Okay.
Come on in here.
You gotta be with love.
Oh, of course with love.
You gotta open this with love.
Of course with love. What's popping? Huh? No, it's a couch.
Oh.
What's up with it?
What that was?
It's like a couch. You guys flip the camera. Yeah, what's popping, man? We talking about love tonight. What's popping? What's up with it?
Who is that?
Hey, Black Bag Jack.
We talking about love tonight.
What's y'all doing?
Talking about love tonight.
We filming the Changeofplanz podcast. You love love. You ever been in love before?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, a little bit.
What happened?
Just a little bit. Like, the bitch.
What she do? What she do, man?
Listen, she love doing what she do, right? They always want to love a nigga until they want to thug a nigga. You love me, you like me for the nigga I am when you meet me.
She tried to change you.
Never like me after the fact.
Oh.
You want to try to make me better. Oh, nah, baby, you could do this.
You ain't want to be made better?
Listen, I don't need nothing.
Real talk.
He didn't talk to her to change him.
Met me as this nigga.
Yeah.
Met me as this nigga.
Yeah.
And now you want to make me better. Bitches don't have no Werenthal when it comes down to being a real nigga.
Oh, you from Baltimore?
Baltimore.
You already.
I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
He ain't get with her trying to change her, so why she trying to change him?
I think that we have to think about, okay, I want to talk about that for a little.
Let's talk. Right? We got him on here. Shout out to Baltimore.
Anytime you're in relationships, and I think this is both sided. You get into relationships to make a new thing, to make a better thing. If my iron can't sharpen your iron, I can't make you no better, you can't make me no better. We not doing nothing but fucking. So if I can't make you a better man and you cannot help me to elevate and become a better woman, what are we doing?
Well, at the end of the day, what outside of legacy and loyalty do I have when it comes down to me being impartial to a woman? If I get with you, what outside of love and legacy, what outside of that do I have?
You have to think about if you value that. If you value love and legacy and lineage and to carry things on, then it does make sense for you. If that's not something that is one of your priorities in life, then maybe relationships aren't for you. Doesn't mean that you don't deserve love. It just might mean that your relationships should remain on a shallow surface because you do get together to create something new. You don't just want to stay the same.
I love when females talk about certain things.
I'm a woman, boo.
You said what?
I'm a woman, boo.
I didn't have to tell you that.
You call me a female, so I'm just trying to let you know
I'm just speaking.
All right, nigga.
So
go ahead, I'm listening.
So at the end of the day, females always talk about this thing the way as though men have to do this, X, Y, Z, right?
Yeah.
Men don't have to do shit. They don't have to do shit for you. At all. You know why? God made man. And after man, he made woman. And after woman, first of all, he made a second woman out of the rib. And that bitch fucked up.
I challenge that. No, the commandment. Go back and read your Bible. The commandment was given to Adam.
Yeah.
It was given to Adam.
But who persuaded him though? His woman.
But it was given to Adam.
It was, but he listened to his woman.
That's his way. Nobody tell him to do that. You supposed to be the head.
So you saying a man shouldn't listen to the woman? I agree.
You heed the advice of wise counsel.
Man, let me get the Reverend in here. Hold on. I gotta get the Reverend. Where you at, man? Where you at, Will?
You heed the advice of wise counsel.
Hey, boy, you smart. I like him. I like him.
Cool. That was
shout out
cool
to you.
All the things. I think
when it come down to it, most women don't understand about the woman Lilith, right? In the beginning, if you look at all of the books, Lilith was the first woman. And then it was Eve. So God fucked up twice.
Y'all, I'm tired. All right, get by, Jag. I really appreciate. I'm sure Gerald does too, and KJ and all the things. I'm tired, boo. I ain't gonna hold you. You done lost me.
You just can't be one of them ones who be like, oh, I'm tired of hearing this, so now I gotta shut the fuck up.
I like him though.
Of course you do.
I like him.
You stupid, too.
If you're going to talk, you have to speak.
But you all.
I'm willing to listen to you.
I don't know that you listen to. I mean, I do appreciate the conversation, but when I said something about relationships, I didn't just talk about what a man had to give. I talked about how the give and take aspects of relationships. Right. So what you said about how women only talk about what a man can do, that's not even a conversation that you and I were having. You flipped that on me.
Well, actually, I can't flip it on you if it wasn't put on you in the first place.
Oh, child. Okay.
But hey, we got another guest. Hey, Baltimore. I appreciate you watching Changeofplanz, bro. I like what you said.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Black Bag Jag.
Tune back in next week. Hit us up next week.
Don't be talking shit though.
Yeah. Hold on.
We on a podcast, y'all. This is the segment we like to call Call Plans.
I like that.
Well, that's not the name of
Not the name. I'm just saying what we doing.
Hold on, now I gotta get back. Hey, that was good though. That was good. I like that.
That was cool.
Like
it was
that.
cute.
I wanted to hear from Reverend Swift.
He about to get back. We about to get back on here quick. Real quick.
So I do think we might continue to do this going forward where we have people
Hey,
call
this dope.
It's a very fun way to make things interactive. And of course, we talking about love, but this time we doing it with our friends. So now we got some callers coming in. DJ Swift. Oh,
he coming. No, he's
manager.
he's a manager. He well, Goyayo locked up. He Goyayo manager.
He ain't managing him out of jail. I'm just playing.
Lil Pat got a record called Rodeo. We going crazy. It's like gold right now. But he in Houston doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? But I like this love thing. We might need to start doing this more.
I do not want this to be a men versus women thing.
No, never. I'm just kind of being quiet in the sense, and I'm letting them talk. Whoa, what's popping? What's popping? You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. Okay, so while they're doing that,
there you go. There he is. There we is. We talking about love tonight on Changeofplanz podcast.
I want to know how you what's going. You said it was your life. Please enlighten me, big brother.
Oh no, we gonna say that in my Changeofplanz interview.
Can I come? I want to be able to interact with this. I need to know.
For sure.
I'm not gonna hold y'all too long, but a couple things I want to touch on. The first thing is the other brother said that a man is not obligated to do anything. That's false. In a relationship with a woman, a man is obligated to do a lot of stuff. Your protection and your provision is two things that you have to provide.
I agree.
Like king right there.
Yeah.
If you don't feel like you have to do anything, then you shouldn't be in a relationship with a woman.
I think you was saying something like
I
that.
told
You did say that.
I said if you don't want to do, if you don't leave,
Let them talk.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, and the second thing is this. I don't argue.
He must got T-Mobile.
I don't know. And say he left.
Yeah, he got T-Mobile. His connection must be bad.
I'm gonna get him back on here. I'm gonna start it over.
Yeah, he need to. I don't know who you are, Mr. Swift.
Hold on, he coming.
The
back.
boy was preaching tonight.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy.
That's a black king right there.
Yeah, that's my guy. Yeah, anytime I'm in Houston, anything, you got me, bro. Like, there you go. We back.
But nah, the second thing is this. I don't argue with nobody that I'm gonna have to protect with my life. So we can have discussions as adults, but we're not arguing, we're not fussing, we're not fighting. Because if somebody break into the house, what you expect me to do? Go confront the threat, right?
Right.
That's what you expect. And y'all were talking about everybody hates Chris, the dad on there, and Florida Evans. The crazy part is everybody want a traditional woman when we're not even being traditional men. You look at what bro was saying. He was like, "Well, women should be doing this, and I don't feel like we should do that." Yeah. R&B. So let's go here. You know how R&B music used to be really different, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Men used to
Beg for it.
Men don't beg for it no more.
Men don't beg no more. Bring back begging.
Women not giving men nothing to beg for.
What'd you say, Swift?
You ask her what she brings to the table, she gonna show you some ass.
That's it.
What kind of women are y'all dealing with? I really want to know.
90% of the women that's out here.
I don't think that 90%. You
That's
live
too
in
high. 80. I go places.
Huh?
Yeah.
No. I'm not acting like that. I say that because
A bunch
I
of them.
believe
Ooh, too many.
I'm going to be
And Glorillas.
honest
I
and
like
say
Glow. She
me
work
too,
out. I
but
like
also
Glow.
y'all Glorilla like 23.
She
Let's talk
she
about
legal.
it. These are children that we're talking about.
What does age have to do with anything, though? I believe that practice makes perfect.
Because perfect practice makes perfect, but you have to grow. You have to grow into certain things.
So women have been, so men have been
sorry.
groomed.
Oh, we good.
From a little boy, a man is groomed on how to treat a woman, right or wrong?
Right.
Correct.
I don't know that to be true.
Not for every man, but
Well, a lot of men.
a lot of supposed to be.
Yeah.
I think that's why I find generalization so difficult because I don't have any brothers. I don't have my male cousins. No, they were not raised to how to treat women. If they were, my cousin wouldn't be as down bad as he was. My mom has women. I let you have your moment and speak. Let me give you my perspective, please. So, what I am saying, my mom always has her saying, and from my perspective, women have been raised how to be a wife, how to be submissive, or just how to be a person. I've met a lot of men from broken homes. So, no, they were not shown how to treat women correctly because their father did not treat. I'm not saying that's how you were raised. I'm not saying that's how y'all were raised. But there are a lot of broken men and women out here who were not raised to interact with the opposite sex in a healthful and productive way.
Okay, so you never seen a woman teach her son that he's supposed to open the door for a woman.
But if the father is in the home showing him that it needs to be done, sure, that happens. But she can't teach him how to be a man.
That's not teaching nobody how to be a man. That's polite manners.
I agree with you. It's polite manners.
I was raised by all women.
Uh-huh.
I was the only boy and I was the baby. Right?
So you were raised just a little I'm an oldest girl. So it's already a little different there.
I was raised on how to treat a woman. Right? So from my perspective, like I'm saying is, I know that men were raised on how to treat a woman.
You know that you were raised that way.
But I said from my perspective.
But you also said men, but we're talking about you.
I said from my perspective, that's how I view it. Men were raised like that. From my perspective, the way I see it. So, but I also have a sister. And I've seen the way that she treats some men. You know what I'm saying? So women have been raised to receive the princess treatment, but men have been raised to give it. This is how you should treat a woman.
I would like to meet those men. Are you watching?
I see what y'all both saying.
I see what y'all.
Because I know what Tip's saying too. Because I know a lot of niggas, they ain't opening no. They wouldn't raise open no doors like that.
I'll speak from.
It go both ways.
Right, it goes both ways.
Yeah,
but I guess that kind of apply to me because I was raised by men.
Yeah.
Gerald, you do this, do that for the woman too.
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah,
but I know niggas that was raised by women and they wasn't raised to open no doors and stuff like that.
Because it might have also been a woman who just have been trying to scratch and survive.
Right.
Whereas like she may not have done that. Or
it just depends
you
on the
have a lot of
circumstance.
women who also carry a lot of trauma from past relationships and not have been as productive as they need to be. That's why I said the generalizations don't work, because I can say that I was raised a certain way. You can say you were raised a certain kind of way, but we have to look at how, like, what's actually happening. Where we might have a privilege in how we were raised in order to interact with the opposite sex in certain ways. Everybody doesn't have that. Unfortunately, we do have a lot of brokenness, and we need to, instead of like really arguing, not having a discussion about how it happened, where it came from, I think that it would really benefit us on trying to figure out how we can fix it.
But you know something too, though? I think it's generational gaps as well. Because a lot of grandmothers now are like 40 years old.
Shit, 35.
you ain't
35.
Yeah.
Right. And I was raised around old people. I got my old people.
It ain't that many old people left no more.
I got my old people.
Niggas dying young.
And so that's when I say things like, oh, Glorilla is a little bit younger, those are also nuances that I would suggest taking into consideration. Not just her age, but maybe what her elders look like. What do their situation look like? Because you're right, there are generational gaps. I told him this last week, I was never at home alone. There was always someone there with me because I had a real village. My great-grandparents, I knew them. My grandfather took me to all my practices. I was raised that way. Unfortunately, not everyone has the benefit of that community.
Facts.
That's real. That's real. That's real.
You gone, Joe.
That's real. Yeah. Where you now? That's about it.
But that is the kind of man you can listen to him. You just have to.
That's about it for tonight. Yeah, that was good. That was real good. That was real good. I mean, I seen what both people were saying.
Yeah, I saw both
but
perspectives.
You handled yourself well, and I know Swift personally. Good guy, been knowing him for a while, whatever. And he's a cool cat. You know what I'm saying? But you did that.
Shout out to Baltimore too.
Yeah.
Shout out to
ain't no telling who on this mug. And he in Houston, so he got Houston and Baltimore tonight. You know what I'm saying?
It is something. Shout out to Asia, the love of my life. Yeah. If you will be my Valentine, it would mean a lot to me. But that's not what I'm talking about right now. Yeah. Something that she says often is there was a generation of women that was raised to be incompatible with the generation of men that was being raised side by side with them. And
where she got that from?
But we were just having a discussion because kind of to his point where he said he was raised a certain way to treat a woman. I'll say being a black girl, I wasn't even really encouraged to date. It was, don't do this, don't bring anybody over to the house. You need to make sure that you have your own bag. You get this, you get this, you get this. And it was so much focus on self that it really wasn't teaching you how to interact with a man in that way. Yeah. Like, you don't really teach you how to do that. They say, do what I say, not as I do. So they're showing you. But my grandparents have been married for 50 plus years. But I don't know that I have ever really been taught how to treat a husband in a certain regard.
And I think it's a lot of people out here like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of niggas, they never seen how to treat, they supposed to treat a wife. And a lot of girls, they don't know how they supposed to treat a man.
You're right. Man, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. He always said that, have you been, like, raised to be a wife? He's always said that. Like, you want to be a wife? Have you seen it? Do you know what it's like to be a wife?
And I think a lot of women get offended by that, but that's true.
Yeah.
You want to be a wife, but it take qualifications.
Oh, for sure.
And it's like...
same thing as being a husband.
Yeah, that's true. And I think we have
to
get
like being
back
anything.
To that,
like, you a lawyer. I can't just say I want to be a lawyer.
Right. Oh yeah, you got to put.
It's a process. You got to put in that work. And people don't want to put in that work in relationships.
I agree.
And that's what's the main problem is they think just because you say I want to be a wife, I want to be a husband. I should be one. I'm entitled. No, you got to put that work in to be one. Just like you had to put that work in. You went to law school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You put that work in to earn that title. So you would be offended if somebody like me and Drills running around saying we lawyers. You know what I'm saying?
It's like,
right.
Showing that it's Southern. It's like, I went to Southern, baby.
And you have to have the same mindset.
I don't know what.
You have to have the same mindset when it comes to marriage for it to actually work. Yeah. You can't just, I want to be a wife, I want to be a husband, but you ain't put in no work. You ain't worked on yourself. You ain't changed at all to try to get better for somebody to actually be a wife or a husband. I think the biggest problem with relationships, especially like marriages today, is it got too many people that's married that's not qualified.
I agree with that. We have watered, that's what I was thinking about when you said that. We have really watered down what those qualifications are. Yeah. Just because you love somebody does not mean that you should marry them. Right. Or that you yourself are ready to be a wife. Like, even when I think about like wifey type and the stuff that we say is wifey type, it be something like cooking and cleaning. Baby, that is just somebody who is a functioning adult who probably learned how to use a little garlic, onion, and bell pepper. Like, it's so much
be more
deeper
than that.
It has to be more than that, but we have watered it down to the stuff that's just cute.
Yeah. Right. True.
And marriage, that kind of partnership, that ain't something. It's a beautiful thing, but it's not cute. Yeah, ain't nothing to cute about having to really get into the trenches with somebody in life like that. You gotta have somebody who will fight.
Really got your
I'm gonna say this, regardless of marriage with the title or not, just being with that person and you guys are taking care of each other, putting the work in to sustain the relationship, paying bills, that's work.
It's work.
That's work, bro.
It's work, and we like to, and you get romance is cute. That's the stuff that's cute.
Right.
We like that. I'm a girl who loves flowers. I love all of that stuff, but I have like relationships. That's work, and if you gotta earn that.
Right.
You gotta really earn that.
But that applies to everything. Like he going back and forth. KJ saying, you're a lawyer. It took time. He has a clothing brand. He's running a club. I have a business. It took time and work to even get here.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like women gotta stop expecting to get everything day one. Everything else you want in life, you have to earn. Yeah. That's true. The same rules apply to a relationship.
There's some guys that feel like that too now.
I agree.
And them too. Like, it's going to take time.
And those are the men who I think deserve to be called sassy. Those are the ones who want to be bad bitches. Not because they do. You want somebody
they want it too fast.
They want somebody to take care of them.
Right.
They want somebody to just do that. Yeah. And I think that love is not something that you have to earn. Love isn't, but relationship is.
Yes.
Right.
Because you are worthy of love.
The love gonna come natural.
The love is gonna come natural. And hell, you got love from so many people. You don't just have to depend on romantic love.
Right.
Yeah.
It is the relationship part that
relationship
I think
is
that
a
we
work.
have.
It's
That
a
is-
job. And people gotta realize that.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier,
It's not gonna be
love
easy.
is an act of service.
Right.
Yeah.
That's something that you gotta. What did Swift say? He said, "I'm not gonna argue with anybody who
I gotta
put my
protect.
life." And you know what? Noted.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you know what?
That
You
makes
right
sense.
about it. But
We
if
show-
you really
Oh,
come through and you start when you really start getting your provision, your protection, your providing bag,
Yeah.
I don't know too many women who gonna want to argue with that. However, you have a lot of people who are not acting in their role, but also want the benefits as if they are.
Right.
They do. Now what's your you saying all that, like, what's your love like? What's y'all love languages?
My love language,
Yes.
all of them.
So what it is? Words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service,
Receiving gifts.
receiving what? And there's one more. It's 5 or 6 of them, right?
Is,
I said quality time. Right?
quality time, acts of service, words of affirmation, receiving gifts, and whatever the last one is. Oh, physical touch.
Physical touch.
My love language, my primary love languages are words of affirmation and acts of service.
I'm a acts of service guy.
Most men are.
That's all. Yeah. Like if you do something for me, I'm good. Like you can do something for me. I don't care about all that talking or you trying to, hey, what's up, baby? You do something for me. You got me. It's over with. I ain't saying you got me, but that's what it is.
That's where it starts.
Yeah.
Cause it's like you putting your action behind something.
For sure. That's all that matters. Cause people talk about, hey, I'm gonna start this business. I'm gonna start this clothing line. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna go be the esthetician. I'm gonna do all this stuff, but there's no action behind nothing.
Right.
You just talking. You say you're gonna start something, put your money up, whatever. You just talking.
You just yapping.
But when somebody say, you know what, I'm gonna do it, and you know what I'm saying, I got the money or whatever, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna execute it. That's an act of service to me. That's what I gotta see that. For me, that's
And a lot of times, and this is something I learned, why I quit talking so much and telling my moves.
Don't do it.
When you talk so much or talk about what you gonna do, like you say, Gerald, start a business, I'm about to do this, about to do that.
Yeah.
You'll talk about it so much till you feel like you accomplished it.
And
you ain't even did nothing.
I ain't did nothing.
So if you
did
quiet and just
nothing.
working, you actually getting work done. But when you telling everybody I'm doing it,
KJ,
you'll get to the point you feel like you done accomplished something.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
You would.
I think words of affirmation doesn't get its just due because a lot of people just think about it as empty words.
Yes.
But one thing that I'm very big on, if you have ever had a conversation with me and like we real friends for real, I don't get off the phone without saying I love you. I always tell people that I am proud of them. And I told somebody that the other day and she almost started crying because people might feel it, but they just don't express it.
That too.
And
that
so
makes
that's
sense.
why I think that words of affirmation still hold so much value because people don't say the quiet part out loud.
Yeah, you right.
And sometimes you have to do it. Like
You right.
I tell my grandpa every time I see him, every time we talk, I love you, I love you, I love you, to the point where he has now started to do it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I know within the era that he likely grew up in, he wasn't hearing that, but he probably knew it.
You right.
And I know my grandmother, she ain't really no words of affirmation kind of lady. You just gotta know you to love you.
Yeah.
So I think that with that, you just gotta remind your
That's
people
something.
sometimes.
That's something I'm working on. See, I grew up the complete opposite of that.
Yeah.
See, like I know my daddy loved me, but we never told each other. We old school. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's the same thing my
We
dad.
ain't- he ain't- But after I lost him, I kind of make it a point. Like I tell my son that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I know my daddy did, I never heard it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I never told him that. And that's
same
something I
way.
regretted when
That's
he
the
died.
same-
I was like,
yeah.
man, I wish I would have told him more
Yeah.
that I loved him. Because like you can feel it when somebody love you. I knew he loved me. I loved him, but we ain't tell each other. Like
Yeah.
we thought that was the manly thing to do.
That's how I was, yeah.
I'm complete opposite with my son now. Like
Yeah.
I tell him every day, like I love you,
I
but
love
like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you gotta say that.
I need you to know that. I need you to
That's
know
how
that.
we are. I told my nigga when it was 2 years ago, I told my brother, my older brother, I said, man, I love you. He looked at me like,
Yeah.
and I know he loved me, but he was like, he ain't know how to receive
I
it. 'cause
never
we'll say that.
told a man that until my daddy died. So like some of my close partners, I tell them that now. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
never did that until my daddy died. Because like I said, when that happened, it made me like, damn, I wish I would have told him that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I regretted it. Yeah. So I make sure I tell my son that every day, you know?
Yeah, that I ain't gonna lie. That word is gonna make it, it's gonna put that stamp on, like it's gonna put the stamp on the envelope. Right. Like, even though you are putting in the work to showing somebody that, right? But yeah, that's just between us men, though. Right. I think for sure.
Yeah, I think we got to get back to like saying that quiet part out loud.
For sure.
Of course, there's other ways of showing it because like I'm so big on protection. So when that man starts talking about protection and provision, if you have ever had a conversation with me, that's one of the first things I like. Think about. I enjoy being able to turn my brain off and know that I am protected and I am safe.
Yes.
And to me, that is also an act of service of saying like I care about you so much and I want to make sure that you are still able to just exist in the world. Yeah. And I think that a lot of times women do get snappy. We do have attitudes, but you gotta know how to sometimes talk to the kid in her. Yeah. And that's some real stuff. Talk in a way that we can solve this problem and it's gonna make it calm again. Like, girl, I got you. Yeah. Instead of letting her meet that right.
A man you know you safe with, that make you feel comfortable.
Oh yeah. A man who I know I'm safe with.
That bring me up to a situation that happened at work. I want to see y'all opinion on it. So one of my workers, she came and she was telling me she was mad. So basically what happened was her baby daddy came to the house and he cussed her out. He was mad at her about the kid. He cussed her out, called all kind of bitches hoes, was telling her how he was trying to kick the door in, basically he was trying to beat her up, you know what I'm saying? And so after he left there, he went to her old man house and told him the situation. But she was on the phone with her old man when her baby daddy pulled up because she was telling him about the situation, what had just happened. And so he pulled up and she was like, I hear my baby daddy voice in the background, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she was like, you talking to the nigga? He was like, yeah, he just explained what's going on. And like, she was like, I hear my baby daddy saying like, yeah, this bitch did this, she did that. But I just want you to know, it ain't got nothing to do with you, OG. But I'm gonna fuck her up, blah, 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 blah. And her boyfriend basically told her baby daddy, he was like, man, that's y'all business. I ain't gonna get into that.
And she was like, never let that man touch her.
And that's what she said. She was like, I can't even look at him the same no more. She was like, I don't even want to be with you no more. Like, I don't feel protected.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that he should have fought the man. That's not what I'm saying at all. But like,
sometimes you gotta fight a nigga. Sometimes I think that was grounds to fight a nigga.
He gonna put his hands on your woman and you just like, that's between y'all. Yeah. On my soul, he would not be able to smell me again.
Yeah. Really, they're gonna say smell. Yeah,
that's grounds. Yeah, that's grounds to fight.
You don't know what this vanilla smell like.
Real talk. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, but if two people are having a domestic dispute, because I kind of seen this before, like, dang, why she with him? And they'll go to jail, whatever, and she'll be right back with him.
Oh yeah, you stay out people's business like that.
That's when you're like, dang, but it's hard because the man in you will want to protect the woman. But
if it ain't my sisters or somebody close to me, that ain't none of my business.
Yeah. It does get difficult because you want to sometimes protect people from themselves. But it's like, I can't value you more than you do.
Right. For sure.
Yeah, and if that man is knocking your head between the washer and the dryer, I know that he has probably beat your
mental. And some of them like getting beat up.
Yeah, they don't think you love them.
I know women that like it.
Yeah, that's why I say us a lot of broken people out here. But it's like, that is not love, baby. You was dreaming. I could have killed you when you said your seed was going from the seed.
He said he could protect you. Who said that?
Oh, tell girl in the pink, I can protect her.
You gotta protect her.
I need protection.
Yeah, but man, it's crazy. You see how this?
I'm just playing.
Nah, he probably got a switch.
Not a switch.
Lil Chris was talking. What Lil Chris said earlier?
He just laughing and saying
he said something about my pink.
He probably said something.
Don't tell the K's I had pink on.
Shout out to the Delta.
It's up there. I see it. Go down.
Go down. Where is it?
He's coming.
I don't know where it is.
Down.
You find it here.
Okay.
Jeez, you find it.
You know how when you know what you're looking for?
Yeah, you know.
Tib in that pink getting ready for Valentine's Day. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I might not have a man, but I got an outfit.
Straight up. Now, this episode, we dropping this on V-Day, right?
Day before,
so Thursday. I bet. And it's working out perfectly. I like this. Love.
Yeah.
Anything else y'all want to say? We, about an hour.
Yeah. We right here at the hour mark. Next week, we got some really good stuff for y'all. We're going to really start to introduce our segments. So be in line. Be waiting for fly shit only. That is one of my favorite things because I love fly shit. I'm a real fly bitch. And so we are looking. We are going to be looking from the Change of Plans page, from our personal pages, just to really see what's really going on out here. So stay tuned. You might see yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all stay tuned, bro.